Hello, Mark Johnson here, age 66, and I give my age because I want you to know you can be fit into your 60s. And I try to demonstrate that by taking on physical challenges most people half my age can't do. A week ago, I finished the Pete and Bobby challenge, which is 50 chin-ups and 100 push-ups in 10 minutes or less. I did it in 7:43, I believe it was, so check that out if you missed it. So, taking on a new challenge today, and the challenge is to work up to being able to do 20 consecutive chin-ups. Now, normally in my workouts, I don't do chin-ups, but because I trained for the Pete and Bobby challenge for the last 4 weeks, I have been working on chin-ups a little bit. But they've been sets of like 2 with a brief rest between and then doing lots of sets. That'll definitely help me in terms of doing consecutive chin-ups, but I will need to shift now and train differently to see how many chin-ups I can do in a row. I'm gonna do palms up, which is more biceps, and I'm not gonna do 100% dead hang for 2 reasons. One is to do a fair number of consecutive chin-ups, you need to have some rhythm, so that's a part of it. But also, if you completely do a 100% dead hang, it places extra stress on your shoulders. So I will go most of the way down, but not 100%, just so you're aware. But the chin-up will not count unless my chin comes over the bar. And I'm hoping, I really don't know what my base is going to be. We'll find out in a moment. I'm hoping I can get at least 12 in. If I can get 12 in, then 20 seems a little more reachable. Even though if you're limited to doing 12, 8's a lot to add to, but we'll see what we can do. If I don't get 12 in, then 20 is an awful long hill climb. But let's find out what our starting point is, and my plan is to train probably twice a week and then have the actual challenge be kind of like a third training, and I'll tell you more about how I end up training. But let's find out for today. Challenge number 1, goal being 20 chin-ups. Let's see how many we can do as our starting point. Well, did better than I thought. 14. By the way, I also want to make sure not too much kipping on the last rep or 2. A little bit is okay, but not too much. Want to keep form halfway decent. So 14, happy with that as a start. Hopefully I can get at least 1 more rep in a week from today. Join me if you'd like on the challenge. Maybe your goal isn't 20, maybe it's 10 or 5 or whatever it might be. Let me know how it goes. Catch you next week with challenge number 2. Till then, here's to your health, well, physically, especially spiritually.